All right, welcome back, race fans. We are back here with Northwest Truck Series, presented by New Highway Leader, if I got that right, and Topol Printing. Make sure to get that out there, and Walls Beard Company. So thanks to all the sponsors here on board tonight. This is going to be a 100-lap race at Las Vegas with the trucks. And they have been practicing for quite some time now, and I've been getting reports that the track is extremely got a lot of extreme grip to it. The truck is pretty much glued to the track. These guys are really flat-footing it around here. This is open setup, so they've made some awesome setups out here tonight. So I think we're in for a good show here tonight for sure. Well, real quick here, we'll run down through the points for you. Sean Breitsman is our leader. John Ottenbacher second place. Mark Walls in third. Carl Burke fourth. Jeff Stabnow tied with Carl Burke for fourth. Christopher Sherburn is Sherburn, in sixth place. Ryan Main seventh. Gary Nichols eighth. Thomas Green ninth. David Applegate, I'll get that out right, 10th place. Dan Stussy, 11th. Kip Leo, 12th. Scott Kuka's 13th. Indy Voigt, 14th. Trent Barrington, 15th. Michael Peterson, 16th. Joseph Bissett, which is the fastest guy out here right now, is clear back in 17th place. But he did pick up four places last week, so we'll see what he can do here. So it's going to be interesting. All right, they've got just a couple of minutes left here in practice. A couple things I did want to mention. Sean Breitsman will not be here tonight, and neither will Mark Walls. So that could play a major factor in the points lead here. Being Jeff Stabnow picked up 3 positions last week, and the points are pretty tight right there, all within 16 points, the top 5. So we could see a definite shakeup in the points here with those two not being here tonight. How's everybody doing? Chemo and Charles? Everybody's in for a good show here tonight. All right, we're going to step away and play our national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying underway. So don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, we're back, and first qualifying time has not come in yet, but they're working on it. There we got a couple come in. Carl Burke, Ducey, Barrington, just 3 of them so far. Actually, some pretty tight times right there right now. First to 12th, all within less than a second. That's pretty quick. Only 12 qualifiers out there so far. We're gonna have about 18 cars, I think, maybe 19. Oh, nice lap Bissett put down there. Joseph's back 17th in points after picking up 4 positions last week. If he can get a good qualifying time, he might be able to hit the nail on the head here tonight with a win. These guys are kind of counting on Britzman and Walls not being here tonight and being able to run good, but they still got some other guys out there that they got to worry about. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, check out your camera pack there, Ryan. The only thing I found wrong was the center field and the grandstands were the same. I don't know if that was intentional or not. They're both like they're up in the grandstands. Okay, here's a center field. Now, they're probably all done qualifying now, so you won't be able to see it. Okay, there's center field, and it's pretty much like it's from the grandstands. You notice when they come around, it's up in the grandstands. Okay. Now, if you go to the grandstands, it's pretty much the same camera. That's the only thing I could find, but everything else seems to be okay. Just letting you know. It's not a big deal. I'm not criticizing. I think everybody's pretty much turned in a qualifying time that is going to qualify. So, folks, we're going to step away real quick here and play take a break for just 1 second before we get started. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we're waiting for qualifying to run out here, and then we'll be ready to get them on the grid, get them lined up, let you know where everybody will be starting. It looks like Joseph Bissett's going to grab the pole for right now. Stabnow did come in second, though. Great lap. Only 1/100th of a second behind Joseph Bissett, so very good. Got a few ties in there. I mean, look at that. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth all tied for times. That's pretty good. That's what I said, man. This is going to be great racing out here for these guys. These guys are, the truck seems to be hooked up pretty well on the track, and I think we're going to see a great race here. 100 laps. Kathy, how you doing? Good to see everybody hanging out here on a Thursday night. Got nothing better to do. Hang out with us here. Most of these guys are from the West Coast here, so they're from Washington State, Oregon, California, so they're pretty much all from the West Coast, for most of them anyhow. I think there's even a couple of Canadians mixed in there too, so got a little bit of mixture of everybody from the West. All right, looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying. Everybody's taking the time that is going to take a time. 1.5 miles around Las Vegas. And Charles was saying everybody, the traffic was pretty bad getting out of the bull ring tonight, so they were trying to get from the bull ring over to this track. It's could be interesting with all the traffic. Luckily, they don't have that far to go. All right, that's it for qualifying. Let's get them down here on the grid. All right, Joseph Bissett grabbing the pole with a 29.691. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jeff Stabnow will start on the outside of the front row in second. Dan Stussy in third. Andy Voits will be starting fourth. Ryan Maines fifth. James Peterson sixth. John Ottenbacher will start seventh. David Applegate eighth. Carl Burke starting ninth. Gary Nichols 10th. Thomas Green 11th, Michael Peterson 12th, Christopher Sherburne in 13th, Corey Walters starting 14th, Trenton Barrington start 15th, Brandon Peters 16th, Ray Fournier will start 17th, Scott Hutchinson 18th, and that round out the field. All right, very good. So Stabnow starting on the outside of the front row. Very cool. It looks like we got one guy that did not start. Scott Hutchinson did not start the race. But here we go, ready to get them going here on the green flag. Joseph Bissett bringing them to the line. Pace car heads in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. Back in the Packer, David Applegate. They are 3 wide back here, folks. Gary Nichols right up the middle. They get a little heat built up in these tires. We could see that a lot tonight. Coming around to lead the first lap of the race, Joseph Bissett with a little bit of a lead over Jeff Stabnow. And Andy Voigt looking on right there in third place. John Ottenbacher and Dan Stussy side by side. This is a good battle here for 5th and 6th. That front four is starting to pull away, but Ottenbacher going to try to single that out. Comes up and tries to come up in front of Dan Stussy, but Stussy's got a heck of a run right there. Carl Burke now into 6th. Him and Dan Stussy battling it up. All right, Charles. I guess that's one way to get one, huh? Gary Nichols, 8th. They're starting to get singled out, but they're still battling back here. Trenton Barrington, these guys are still in a battle, trying to get this all sorted out. Now, who's going to be outside of who? Corey Walters up on the high side. Just an edge over Trenton Barrington right now at the line. Stab now, closing up on Joseph Bissett. Might see a pass for the lead there eventually. No, I seen it. I seen it, Charles. You know, we just need another one. Maybe Chemo and throw in a sponsor there. We just need one more, Chemo. Somebody, give us another sponsor. It's just killing Charles. He's got to have that. James Peterson off the track. What's going on? Early pit stop for James. Whoa, I don't know what's up with that. That's an early pit stop for him. Totally unscheduled. Well, folks, we're going to do a little crank it up here, so get ready. Crank it up, baby. What'd you all think of that camera? That crank it up camera's pretty good, isn't it? Built by Ryan Eckstein. Thank you, Ryan. Well, pretty much all my camera packs are built by Ryan. He does a heck of a job. Stab now, all over. Joseph Bissett wants that lead. He said he had a great setup. He said you could flat foot it for about 25 laps. That's awesome. Andy Voigt, 3rd place. Ryan Maines, 4th. Gary Nichols now in 5th place. Coming from 10th to 5th. Good move. A little quieter on this one. Till they come by. Ottenbacher in 7th. Going to back of the field here now. Jim Peterson had to pit. Unscheduled pit stop for him. Now puts him a lap down. Oh no. We don't want to see anybody a lap down. Christopher Sherburne. Ray Fournier in 15th. Right behind Brandon Peters and Trent Barrington. This guy's back here having a race within a race. Pretty good stuff. Hey, all right. All right, we got our 2. Thank you, Ryan. I can't thank you enough. That was pretty cool. I was glad you got back in touch with me, and I know you've been working hard, brother. Ottenbacher to the inside of Carl Burke now, trying to get another position from him. Gary Nichols trying to get away from those guys. And looking to the inside, here comes Carl Burke. Unable to make that pass complete. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. Now looking back on second place. Pretty loud. You can see just how close Jeff Stab now is there in second place. That's pretty tight. You don't even hardly hear them guys lifting that gas at all, if any at all. Well, we've been caution-free so far, folks. Now, they get about 50 to 55 laps on a tank of fuel, so we'll probably only see about one pit stop here tonight. That's about all we're going to see. Some, he said, we're getting like 52. Some we're getting upwards of 56. So, I just said I'd say 50 to 55 is a pit window here. But now, whether they want to stay out there that long on tires, that's the next question. As hard as they're racing right now, I don't know. Thomas Green, 10th place. Ooh, just had one into the wall there. That was Michael Peterson, and that did cost him that position. He just a little tap in the wall there. Got a little tight coming out of the corner. He's okay, but he's going to have a little right front damage now. Might slow him down a little bit on that long run. Already starting to show some signs. Dan Stussy, 7th place. This is where the race is at, right up here behind Gary Nichols, Carl Burke. These guys are racing it up pretty hard right now. Stussy to the inside of Carl Burke. They've been here before. He's tried before to get by him and had a lot of difficulty. Charles and his new toy. He's got a new toy now.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Oh, we got a caution, folks. Oh, no. That was our leader. Let's go see what happened to our leader. Oh, no. They've been stabbed now pretty close together. Looked like maybe Jeff might have tried to get a run on him here. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, he was pretty wiggly right there coming out of turn 2. Oh, it just broke loose on him, and then Stab now got into the back of him. He was right there. So both of them are going to have damage now. Stab now is going to take over the lead, but yeah. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Actually, Stabnow he slid down pit road. Ooh, man. Could be a speeding penalty there for sure. All right, leaders bringing them all to pit road, folks. Leader being Andy Voigt, leads his first lap of the race. Well, it looks like Dan Stussy is just ahead of him a little bit there. Those guys will be able to come around. They're all still going to stay on the lead lap, though. That's a good thing. All right. And Andy Voigt will make it off of pit road first. Ryan Main second. Carl Burke third. Gary Nichols fourth. And Dan Stussy fifth. Well, let's see if we can get somebody down here to talk to him real quick. I got somebody here in mind. David Applegate, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, David, what's going on with your truck?
I smacked the turn 4 wall about 5 laps ago, so I'm just making sure I get the repairs done.
Well, I like the paint job, and I like the MaxSpeedTV on there. It looks pretty cool. Thank you.
Well, I got to make a shout out to you awesome guys up there in the booth. Thanks, Rudy.
All right. Well, how's the truck feeling out there? Everybody was saying that it had lots of grip.
Yeah, it's got a ton of grip, but it's absolutely crazy out here right now, in my opinion. It's hot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. You're running pretty good. It's looking good out there. I mean, everybody seemed to be doing pretty good right there until, the two leaders got together, and that brought the caution out. So up until that point, it was looking good.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun out here. My teammates are running 1-2 right now, so I'm hoping to find some more speed and get back up there and join them.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there. We'll be keeping an eye on it.
Thank you. I'll put this Max Speed Chevy back up front for you.
10-4. Thank you, sir. All right. Back up front, Andy Voigt. Leading for the first time today. Andy's actually back 14th in points. So now last week he did pick up 4 positions. So this ought to help him a little bit here. Get a bonus point out of the way. Charles and his new toy. You'll be up all night working on that, won't you, Charles? Making emoticons or emojis, whatever you want to call them. He'll be up all night playing with that. He'll be putting up streams and stuff just so he can test them out. That's pretty awesome, though. Pretty awesome. Oh, you're a trip, Charles. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to wind them back up again, and we still got only one on a lap down, and that is Brandon Peters. Everybody else is back on the lead lap. Even James Peterson. James is up to 13th right now. He's back on the lead lap and up to 13th. Andy Voigt ready to bring him to the line. Ryan Maines on the outside of the front row as they get ready to go here. Pace car's in. And there they go.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Green, green, green. Ryan Maines had a good start there. I think he was trying to get up there to lead that lap, but he just quite couldn't make it there past Andy Voigt. Already seeing a lot of rubber being laid down on the track. It's just the track is so grippy right now. And now these guys got new tires. That's going to tighten it up even a little bit more or make this field pretty tight. Thomas Green picking up 4 positions since the beginning of the race. Well, Joseph Bissett up there after leading the first 22 laps of the race now finds himself back in 14th. Jeff Stab now coming back to pit road again. Oh, that's right, he had to serve a black flag. Speeding down pit road. Ouch. Hey, happy camper. Oh, Joseph and Jeff, they got together there. Well, actually, Joseph got a little loose going into 3 and got a little sideways, and Jeff was right there on his tail and got into the back of him and spun him out. Oh, a little contact there between Gary Nichols and Ryan Maines. And here comes Jeff Ottenbacher to the inside of Gary Nichols. Sean, we're missing you. We're missing you, Sean. Hopefully you can make it back next week. Carl Burke picking up 4 positions since the start of the race. He'd been racing with Gary Nichols there for quite a while. They were back there battling it up. Dan Stussy now finds himself back in 6th after starting 3rd. Thomas Green still holding on to 4 positions he's picked up. Corey Walters 8th. Go back and see if Joseph Bissett is making any headway here. He's still running in 14th, trying to get up there with David Applegate. David, well, I love that truck, man. He did a great job painting that truck up. Look at that MaxSpeedTV all over that thing. Look at that, Charles. Huh? That just kind of trips your wires a little bit, don't it? Look at that baby. That just make you smile from ear to ear, don't it? Andy Voigt about to lose the lead to John Ottenbacher. He's got a little bit of a run there on the outside, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold that or not. He did get up there and lead a lap. Andy Voigt retakes the lead, though. Ryan Maines in 3rd. Oh yeah, Sean, that's what they're missing is you out here. That's what they're missing. You and Walls put on a good show out here. I'll tell you what, Joseph Bissett and Jeff Stabnow, they were having one heck of a race out there in front. That was some great racing. You'll have to go back and watch this later. Gary Nichols, he's flirting with trying to get by Ryan Maines right now. He's got a good run here going into 3. Side by side, may have him at the line. No, Ryan Maines is going to hold him off at the line, but barely. Gary's not giving up, though. Oh, that's close. Ryan Maines riding right here. You can see Gary Nichols every now and then right there on his left front corner. Gary's truck just comes into the picture every now and then. There it is. Wow, that's some good racing. Gary's putting on a heck of a show up there. Now, these front two leaders are doing a great job of it too. That's some good racing. Uh-oh, we got a spin. We got a spin. That was Ottenbacher. Spins it, hits the wall, no caution. Well, let's go see what happened to him real quick here while they're still green. Make sure there wasn't contact. He's riding right behind the leader, Andy Voigt. Might have been a little tight there coming off the corner. He caught that. No, he's down on the apron. And it looks like when he come back up on there, that's the bad thing about that apron on that front stretch here at Vegas. Wow, did he go for a ride or what, huh? Oh, tough break for John Ottenbacher. Golly. Well, the leader's still turning laps. Now he's got a little bit of distance between him and Ryan Maines. And Ryan's still trying to shake Gary Nichols, but he just can't. That's a tough break for John. Uh-oh, we just got another one there. Who was that? Corey Walters? Yep, Corey Walters. Coming off of turn 2, just broke loose on him and he went to the inside wall. That hurts the pride a lot. Well, I don't see any more new icons there. Charles, what'd you do? Give up? Or are you busy making some? Bissett, back up to 10th. Kind of check things up a little bit. James Peterson, 9th place. Comes up on the inside of Trenton Barrington. That's a pretty tight race right there. Barrington tried to keep James pinned right down to the bottom to make him lift. And it seemed to work temporarily. Michael Peterson up to 7th. Started 12th place. He's slowly working his way to the front. Thomas Green picking up 5 positions. Stussy's been pretty strong here. He's coming back. He started 3rd and running in 5th place, and he's trying to get back, back up there with the boys, the guys here. Carl Burt, Gary Nichols, strong run for Gary tonight after starting 10th. Finds himself in 3rd place. Andy Voigt out there just in cruise mode right now. Rudy emoji? Nah. No. He don't want to be doing that because I'll make one Charles emoji he won't like. Ray Fournier. Riding right behind David Applegate. Those two having a pretty good battle. He started 17th and worked his way up to 12th. Not bad. Applegate has lost 3 positions, but he's okay. Still got a lot of race to go. We're not quite at the halfway mark. And Gary Nichols to the inside. Oh, contact!
Caution.
Oh, there's contact. Boy, Gary had such a huge run right there, too. Sure he didn't mean to get into him, but boy, huge run on the 17 there of Ryan Maines. Ryan kind of come down the hill a little bit. Now going into turn 1, this is where Gary had such a huge run. And this is where he got up into the backup. Now I don't know if Ryan, well, it looks like both of them kind of met in the middle right there. And he did get into the back of Ryan Maines, so brings out the second caution of the race. Doesn't look like anybody's hurt too awful bad. Ryan may have gotten a little more damage probably than he wanted. But it'll be all right. He can come in and use that reset and get back out there. Well, brand new leader, Gary Nichols into the lead. All right, okay, and Aaron Voigt is in the lead. Something happened there. He got way back. I don't know what happened there, but he's okay. All right, they've come to down pit road here once again. Pretty much everybody coming in. Andy Voigt getting out first, so he'll remain the leader. Yeah, he'll hold on to the lead. He's got 27 laps under his belt led right now, so the most of anybody. The next one is Joseph Bissett, but he's back in 12th, and he is still sitting on pit road. There he's away. Actually, that'll make him 13th coming off of pit road. It looks like Jeff Stabb now, he stays out ahead of the leader, and he's going to get the iRacing wave by, but he's not going to be able to come to pit road unless he's going to come in now. Yeah, he's coming in now, so he will still stay a lap down. Hey, Joe. Where did Charles go? He must have left. He went probably to make more emojis. Oh, or either that or he went to bed. He might have went to bed. Getting late on the East Coast here, the Central Time, and getting late. Well, if the second half of this race goes as fast as the first half, heck, we'll be done in another 40 minutes. Probably. Hey, Joe. Yeah, it was kind of perfect timing. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Brandon. All right, double them back up. Lights are off on the pace car. We know what that means. It's green flag racing time. So buckle them seatbelts down good and tight, folks, because we're about ready to go back green flag racing. Got a couple guys in the back trying to catch up to the back of the field. And it's going to be just about perfect timing. You're going to get caught up just as they get the green flag. All right, pace car's in. And here they go.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Ooh, good jump there by Gary Nichols. Or he didn't go, I should say. Good jump by Carl Burke. And Dan Stussy got by Ryan Maines also. So not sure. Gary Nichols' car, the truck might not be feeling it on the start of the race, but he seems to be very fast the longer they go. Trenton Barrington to the inside. Boy, he is losing a ton of positions up there, Gary Nichols is. He's just letting everybody go. He's going to the back of the field. Michael Peterson gets by. These guys are racing their hearts out right now. David Applegate said he was going to get the truck to the front. Here he is in the top 5. James Peterson, this is the closest he's been back to the front since that speeding on pit road penalty, or whatever it was he had there. I'm not sure exactly what it was. He had to serve it, go down pit road. But here he is back up to 5th. It's a nice looking pass there, made on Trenton Barrington. Carl Burke now all over Andy Voigt. Looking pretty good for Andy to maybe bring it to victory lane here tonight. Stussy sitting in 3rd. Ryan Maines in 4th. Ooh, Stussy blinking a little bit there in front of him. Put a ways back to James Peterson. Those front 4 have pulled away. You can hear Andy just barely burping that gas going into the turn, just enough to set that front end down. There he is passing up number 2 of Gary Nichols. So whatever happened to Gary, I don't know. He's getting passed up again. That's going to put him a couple of laps down, or at least a lap down. way back in 16th place after having such a strong run. That's a shame. I hate to see that. Man, he was having such a huge, solid run here tonight. Well, taking a look at the cautions, we've had 2 cautions here tonight, folks. Pretty good run. And we're 62 laps into the race. And right now, Andy Voigt has led 38 laps, the most of anybody. Go back here and look at our previous leader, Joseph Bissett. Back in 8th place, was our pole sitter tonight, working his way back up through the field slowly. I like that. Getting a drink from the top of Mount Everest, huh? Ooh, wow. Joseph Bissett was really loose there. It was a good thing Tom Green backed out because he got into the back of him, just a slight tap. But if he'd have hit him any harder, they would have both wrecked. Like the John Ottenbacher now on the move to try to get back up here. He is a lap down. Might be a couple laps down. I think he's a couple laps down. Right now we got 5 drivers, one or more laps down, starting with Jeff Stabnow. Oh, wow. Who was that? Michael Peterson. Boy, he went way down on the apron there coming out of turn 2. He just about lost it. Stabnow just picking them off one at a time. Oh, contact. Wow, he got into the side of Ray Fournier. Applegate sitting there wants that position from Ray Fournier. This is some pretty good racing now. These guys are really getting into some good racing. Front 4, or front 3 I should say, have pulled away from Dan Stussy now. Stussy running in 4th place. They got some lap traffic in between them. Right behind Ryan Maines there is the number 2 of Gary Nichols. Running a couple laps down. Oh, no, you can't do that. Not now. Can't be doing that now. Sorry about that, folks. Stupid windows. Always wants to do stuff right when you're busy. Stussy's sitting in the catbird seat here. He's in a good position. They're going to have to pit one more time here, folks, because of that first caution. Or the second one even. They're going to have to pit one more time. Peterson in 5th. He's had a great run here today, even though he had early pit stop. Trenton Barrington and Tom Green in a good battle. I'm sorry, that he is battling with John Ottenbacher right there. Oh, you guys are something else. Bissett back into 7th. Whoa, slide job. Wow, slide job in front of Barrington, and Barrington says, no, 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 no. You're not going to do that to me. He's going to go backwards. Boy, that truck's all over the place right now. That truck has got extremely loose here just in the last couple of laps. Not sure what's going on with Bissett. David Applegate got by. He's up to 10th. He's working his way back to the front. Well, you know what? Most of these guys can make it the rest of the way. Yeah, Andy, well, yeah, they pitted on lap 50, so that they actually don't have to come to pit road. Now it's just managing their tires. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me too. Yeah, Happy Camper. Boy, I put a nip in that real quick, didn't I? That's OneDrive asking me to sign in. Now? I mean, really?
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution, folks. Oh, we got a bunch of Joseph Bissett, Jeff Stabnow. Oh, man, let's go see what happened. Hate that. When it does that. Now they're racing around each other, right? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, I see what happened. Bissett got into the wall. And along comes Stabnow. Oh my. Yeah, well, that wasn't Bissett. I'm sorry. Bissett come along and he got railroaded by the number 5 truck of Brandon Peters. But the 26 right there was Ray Fournier. So we've got a 4-truck pile up here, folks. Golly, 4 trucks. And the leader is bringing them to pit road. Well, Andy Voigt was our leader coming in. And Andy Voigt, Carl Burke going to come out second. Very good. All right, well, let's see if we can get a word in with somebody here. Well, these guys have got their Ryan Maines, you got a copy?
I do. What's up?
Well, Ryan, you're looking good out there tonight. What's it feeling like for you? Does it feel like victory lane, or are you just going to try to just stay on the podium?
Oh, I'm gunning for it. I already told my teammate I'm coming for him.
Well, they're saying the track's got a lot of grip. How much has it changed since you guys have been out there running?
It's gotten slightly warmer, which gives it a little bit more push, but for the most part, she's still sticking like glue.
Well, I see a lot of rubber laid down on the track. Track's gotten darkened up. Has that changed any in the turns, or is that adding to the push?
If you're trying to run the bottom lane down by the white line, it's adding a lot of push, but it's not bothering my run line.
Well, very good, very good. All right, well, we hope to see you in victory lane, Ryan. It'll be good. Keep it straight and keep it clean, brother. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, back up front, Andy Voigt. Carl Burke going to be starting on the outside of the front row with him. Got a couple of cars trying to get a lap back. Christopher Sherburne trying to get his lap back. And Gary Nichols. Gary Nichols staying out. We'll get one of his laps back. Now he'll only be one lap down, I believe. Well, Joseph Bissett and Jeff Stabnow are back out on the track. Well, but Bissett's back on pit road now. But they were back out on the track trying to pick up some more positions, trying to make the best of it. Hey, Charles is back. He went to Mount Everest for that drink, huh? Mount Everest. That was good. Well, here we go, folks. 21 to go at the line. Pace car's in. And green, green, green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Ryan Maines with a good jump. I just hope I didn't jinx him. I don't want to jinx anybody. Carl Burke goes to third. Well, Ryan Maines is getting a good run here on Andy Voigt. Andy has been super strong today. A truck out front like that probably got a whole lot better grip and a lot more less push, I should say. Probably feels like Superman out there right now with new tires. Let's ride along here with Ryan Maines, see what his plan is. Carl Burke had a fender up under Ryan Maines. Now they're all kind of gaggled up here together. Here comes Dan Stussy. He wants that third position. He wants that podium seat. David Applegate. He's on the outside of Dan Stussy now. Here comes James Peterson into the picture. These guys all want this. 18 to go, folks. Wow, look at Applegate go. Holy smokes. And he passes up Dan Stussey's slide job in front of him. Stussey comes back. Oh, he got loose there for a minute. That cost him a couple of positions. Now he's got those front tires very angry. They're going to be hot and slick. He's going to have to cool them babies down for a couple laps. Ryan Main's all over Andy Voigt right now. Andy cannot afford to make a mistake. 16 to go. Back in the pack here, Schoenberg back on the lead lap now, but he is 7 seconds behind the leader, Ray Fournier. 12 seconds back. He has got damage on that truck, actually a lot of damage. And almost a half a lap behind the leader right now. Burke closing in. Wants to make this a 3-truck race all the way to the end. Ryan Main took a look on the outside. May not be done yet. It's got a different line there than Andy Voigt. Andy about a half a truckload, or a truckload, yeah. About a half a truck up off the bottom, but Ryan Mains is about a full truck up off the bottom. So they do have 2 different lines. I don't know which one's better or which one's faster, but they're both really running well right now. And Joseph Bissett's still on pit road. He's many laps down, about 10 laps down now in 17th place. So after leading 22 laps, wow, that's got to be a big heartbreaker for him. Yeah, he's coming. It's all going to be who can manage your tires for these last 23 laps. Who can manage them the best? Applegate in 4th, just outside the podium. He wants that podium. He can smell it. He can taste it. He wants it. He said he was going to put the MaxSpeedTV truck up there in the front, and by golly, he did it. Stabnow goes another lap down, getting passed up by the leaders. Lots of damage. He's spun a couple of times now, and once down pit road and once on the backstretch. Not going to end well for Jeff tonight. Ottenbacher, he's another one. He's going to actually get by here. The 14, Michael Peterson, having a good run. Picked up 3 positions since the beginning of the race. Ryan Mains has slipped just a little. Now we got 4 trucks up front here. Anything could happen, folks. We're coming to take 8 to go. These guys are going to push these trucks harder than they have all night. So watch and see if some of these guys don't get a little loose here. Applegate sitting there. He's trying to get a run. He's got a little bit of a run on the outside there, Carl Burke. And he may have it. There's the podium right there. He just took away from Carl Burke. Just drove around the outside of him. Voigt has officially led the most laps of the race. Nobody can beat that. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Which one of these guys is going to be in victory lane? I'd have to say right now, the way it's sitting, Andy Voigt. But Ryan Maines is looking awful strong, and he's trying something on that high side. He just seen David Applegate get around Carl Burke right there, and something he might have learned something right there. We'll see if he can make that move. He better get busy though. 5 to go at the line. Ryan Maines still trying to figure out what he's got to do to get around Andy Voigt. He's hoping he gets a flat tire or something there. I don't know. He's waiting. Might have backed off a little bit to cool them tires off and make a late race pass. Whatever happens, it's going to be exciting. Here he goes to the inside. Ryan Maines inside. Andy Voigt can't make it stick. Oh, Applegate almost gets into the back of him. There might have even been contact there. Applegate looking to the inside of Ryan Maines now. That might have cost Ryan Maines the win. And the more these guys race, the more Andy Voigt's getting away. That's just how fast it can be taken away from you right there. Oh, and those two do make contact. Puts Ryan Maines into the wall. Golly. And he's going to lose more ground. James Peterson gets by, goes into 4th. This race up here is not over. 2 to go, folks. 2 more laps. What's going to happen? Who's going to finish 2nd? Who's going to finish 3rd? Applegate to the outside. He tried the outside. Did tap the wall. Podium seat's going to be it for him, I think. I don't think he's going to have enough to get up there to him for one more lap. Andy Voigt with a 8/10 of a second lead over Carl Burke as he takes the white flag, and it doesn't look like Applegate's going to be able to get the Burke. So it looks like that's the way they're going to finish unless something drastic happens up front, which it did. Voigt just got into the wall. Burke got enough to get to him. It's going to be close at the line.
Checker flag.
And it's going to be Voigt at the line. Burke 2nd. Wow, a little blocking going on there by Voigt. Congratulations to Andy Voigt. I'm telling you what, that was a well-deserved victory right there. Well-deserved victory. He did everything humanly possible to keep Carl Burke back there. Man, that was great. Well, let's get Andy down here. We'll talk to him first. Well, Andy, we got you in victory lane, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, a little bit of blocking going on there right at the very end. You had to do what you had to do to keep Carl Burke back there, man, and that was fantastic. That was one heck of a show right at the end.
You know, if it wasn't for the setup that I got there when 1-2 crashed early on, I think I would have been chasing them all night.
Wow. Well, man, I'm telling you what, it was one heck of a finish. That was the way to do it. I mean, you did it just exactly the way you needed to do it, you know, and man, everything worked out in your favor. Well, tell me about the racing out there tonight. How much fun it was.
Oh God, that's the most I've ever led in a race. That was just absolutely just amazing.
Yes.
There towards the end, we had 1, 2, and 3 for my teammates, and something happened behind me, and they ended up dropping out. But I thought we were going to finish the whole team as 1, 2, 3 there for a bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a great way to put on a good show right at the end. You got a little loose coming out of 2 and you hit the wall. What happened there? It just stepped out on you, or were you just pushing it too hard to try to stay ahead of those guys?
I was pushing it pretty hard there at the end just to make sure I was staying out ahead, and I was at the point I should have been feathering the throttle, and I didn't, and it slid up into the wall.
Man,
Had to throw it down a block immediately afterwards to make sure I held on to it.
Yep, it almost cost you the race there, brother. But man, good job. Congrats on your victory. And Andy, you got anybody you want to thank?
First of all, I'd like to thank my teammates, and I'm trying to remember the name of the sponsor for the race here. I would definitely like to thank our current sponsor for today.
That is, hold on here 1 second.
Topol Printing.
At Topol Printing and the Highway Equipment Company.
Yeah, if it wasn't for our sponsors, we wouldn't have this, so I definitely have to thank them.
All right, well, congrats again on your victory here tonight. This has got to feel really good, getting a win here at Las Vegas. Man, I'll tell you what, you're probably going to go celebrate after this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well deserved, and we hope to see you again in Victory Lane, maybe again next week. So thanks for talking to us, definitely. Andy. Congrats again, buddy.
Oh, and I got to give Jeff a shout out. Thank you, Jeff. I need to go clean my pants out after that wipe out at the beginning.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, man. But it put you in the perfect position to get that win here, so congrats.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right. Carl Burke, you got a copy. If he's there. I guess he's not going to answer us. He doesn't have a mic or what. I don't know what the deal is. Well, while he's figuring that out, let's go to third place. David Applegate, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, great job out there. You put the MaxSpeedTV truck on the podium, brother. Congrats.
That's exactly what I was planning all along, so yeah.
Man, I'm telling you what, that was one heck of a show there. Did you find some grip on the outside? Because you didn't have a problem driving around the outside of Ryan Maines there for a while.
I love the outside line. I just absolutely love it. Yeah, I was having the hardest time of making that work through the first 70 laps or so. And then, yeah, literally through the last 20 laps of the race, it came alive.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm telling you what, it was a heck of a run that you put on out there. And we've seen, a lot of the drivers had different lines out there, but you kind of was riding that higher line, like you said. You liked that higher line, and it was working out great for you. I mean, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
No kidding.
So, all right, well,
can't say the same about my side of my car though. That's pretty well banged up.
Well, what did you think about the race? I mean, it was kind of iffy on the passing because everybody was so fast.
The race had everything by lap 47. It was just this is the most fun I've had on the racetrack in a very long time. So I'd love to do this week in and week out, but I do need to sleep at night. So I hope that we find some more ways to actually pass a little more cleanly. I could have had second there, but I got run to the wall in the second to last lap. But yeah, still a great show, great speed. Love my teammates. Love this race. It's amazing.
All right, David. Well, anybody you want to give a thank you out to? Anybody else or a shout out to?
Shout out to Office Depot, Office Max, and Summit Ministries for their support. And of course, for MaxSpeedTV for being on the hood of this. I had to make a shout out to great broadcasters, and of course for Topol Printing for helping us put this league together. Can't do it without all their generous support. Thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you, sir, and congrats again.
Thank you so much, Rudy. I'll see you in Victory Lane next week.
All right, brother, we'll be looking for you. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to get to talk to Carl Burke. He's, I don't know, he's got his mic muted and all that, but he did finish second place, so congrats to him. And we will run down through the final results here, folks. Andy Voigt coming home with the win here. Las Vegas. Carl Burks finishing second. David Applegate third. James Peterson, man, what a job he did coming back on that. Finished fourth place. Dan Stussy fifth. Thomas Green sixth place. Corey Walters seventh. Ryan Maines finishing eighth. Michael Peterson ninth. Brandon Peters, Michael Peterson. Yeah, okay. Brandon Peters 10th. Trenton Barrington will finish 11th. Christopher Sherburne in 12th place. Gary Nichols 13th. John Ottenbacher 14th. Ray Fournier in 15th. Jeff Stabnow 16th. Joseph Bissett 17th. And Scott Hutchinson did not start the race. I feel a sneeze. It's a good time to sneeze, right? Well, anyhow, congratulations to our winner here tonight for Northwest Truck Series and all the sponsors on board tonight, Topol Printing and Highway Equipment. Thanks to all of them and for MaxSpeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.